I use eMaint as a visualization tool just to see different work orders and their status and target dates and all that. PMs getting done on time, especially with compliance or just different jobs or customer requests that's, oh, it's been out there for a long time, but now you see the data of how long it's been and even the audit trail of like who's changing things too. So it's been great to just visualize and see.
Most of what I use eMaint for is actually for reporting. And so people kind of look at me as like a data guy. And so they'll be like, hey, pull up a report on how many work orders were associated with this building or of this certain type. And I think people look to me sort of to get help with getting an idea of the overall picture when it comes to like how the organization is doing. And so for me, a lot of how I use eMaint is pulling up and generating reports for people and using dashboards to help visualize that as well. The main use case we have for eMaint, which I think is actually different from most other places, is that we're not necessarily using it to look at the metrics on equipment per se. Most of what we're actually looking at is like target dates, labor hours, and productivity of our engineers. And so those are the sorts of like metrics that we look at.
The KPI that we mainly care about is like target dates. With X5, now that we have weekly work order meetings where we are definitely seeing what that number is. So yeah, it's definitely been improving. I remember it's like 83% and now it's like 93% for a given work order type, for example.
So we're tracking KPI for the target date of when a work order is completed. So if somebody says it needs to be done in 5 days, then we make that the target date. If they don't say anything, we'll judge it with the rest of our priorities and we'll assign it a target date. And so we check our KPIs based on if the work order was completed and signed off and closed by the target date. The visibility of the dashboards that we've set up has absolutely improved how we meet our KPIs. We regularly review them on a weekly basis with all the shop stewards and leads. And so everybody has visibility to how we're looking at the KPIs. We report out on them quarterly, but because we review them weekly, we keep a watchful eye on them, and that has absolutely improved our KPI metrics. We used to live in the yellow, now we're in the green.
I will say, if I were to have some sort of software where I would have to write out, like, for example, SQL queries, that'd be considerably more difficult. So it's nice just having, when it comes to building reports, I'd say the UI for that is pretty straightforward. Like when I first joined, I felt like I was able to pick it up within the first week or two of just like, oh, we can just make whatever report we want. And the dashboards, it also felt like it was pretty intuitive. And so putting that all together, it just made my job pretty simple.